Hey, stick.
I'm gonna let you handle that one.
You almost fell off the couch.
Don't let him fall off the couch. He's a delicate flower. Sup, y'all? Today we're gonna do a Valentine's themed pour, hopefully.
Control.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. We are back in Dallas from our adventures in Miami. I hope you guys enjoyed. No, it's not Valentine's Day. I meant Valentine's Day theme pour.
Pour.
Hmm?
Pour?
Pour. So, we're going to use some reds and whites and some blacks for dramaticness. You know what I mean. How have you guys been? Thank you, Rod. We are happy to be back. We're using Art Coat tonight. I am currently working on the video of our adventure and those awesome Miami glam countertops for you guys. It's really taxing to do those edits, so thank you for your patience.
Taxing.
Yes.
Taxes. Up in here. Up in here.
Evening, hello. Aw, Linda, I'm glad you're here. Hi, Teresa. If you guys are waiting on an order, sorry, we left and ran out of a whole bunch of stuff while we were gone. So Jeff spent all morning in our maker space trying to get caught up. We're not yet caught up, by the way. But you will receive emails when we send out your stuffs. Oh, we miss you too, Jennifer. What's up, Morgan? How you doing? So what did I miss while we were gone? What happened with you guys? What have you been doing? I've missed you so much. Laura Taylor, what's up? Karen, Gina, Bev, Sheila, Clara. That's true, Clara. Or it means I haven't been keeping good inventory. One or the other. What was the chrome or silver used on the countertops? B, what's up with Stone Coat base tints? Did they stop making them? So, the chrome that we used was Molotow chrome. It's like a pen refill, and you can find it on our Amazon link down in the bottom of this video. Doink, doink, doink. And yes, they are discontinuing the base tints. I have some left on our website. Not that many, because since they sold out, mine have been extra selling out. They're coming out with a better substitute for them. I don't know why they didn't release the substitution before discontinuing the others, but in any case, they're coming out with a better solution to the cell bases. Thank you, Clara. Haley, what's up? Color Obsession Snow White is above for cells. It has to be a base tint for it to be below and get cells. Will the substitute be gray or white? I can't give out any more information than I already have. I've been sworn to secrecy on what the new product will be. I haven't tried it out yet, but it's before they release it or right when they release it, they're supposed to send me a sample to try out and make sure that it's comparable for everybody. It's supposed to be an improved cell thing. Yeah. The boys did miss us. We are super pumped to be back with the babies. We got in at like, I think we got actually home at 11. Then we drove out to Amanda's to pick the boys up. So I got home at like 1 o'clock after we were out. I know, we need effects, for sure. I know, the news is going to be amazing. I hope that it's actually comparable and not just something that is listed as comparable, because y'all know, no matter who I like using, if they come out with a product that I'm like, it's not a good look for you guys, this other thing is better, I will tell you no matter what the brand is. So as soon as I get my hands on it, you know that I'm going to tell you guys what is up with it. Hey Carrie, I got your box sent out today. What's up, Monica and Evelyn? Alright, so I haven't used Red Plum in a while, but it's one of my favorite colors from Resin Art. And as a Valentine's Day pour, he was running like he had something in his mouth that he shouldn't.
Probably did.
Beans. Yes, everybody send out all the prayers, good vibes, and thoughtfulness for Jen. She is not feeling amazing right now, so please keep your amazing mod in all of the good vibes central zones. Anytime, Miss Haley. It's my pleasure. Alright, so we are using Art Coat, so that means a mix up of like 3 minutes, and then we have a pot life of forever. I think I've kept this much, which is about 5 ounces in the pot for like an hour and a half before it started getting warm. I've worked with this epoxy for almost 3 hours before. It has a great working time. Do the pink gloves suit me? Thank you. We took all of our gloves down and a lot of our pigments to Miami to do these countertops, and we ran into a situation where we couldn't go back to the shop to pick up a lot of our equipment. So I don't have any black gloves, and I left a whole bunch of pigments down there and a little bit of resin, but that's fine. It'll be fine. We didn't miss our flight. It was close, but we didn't miss our flight. What's up, baby doll? Hey, Regina, thank you. Thank you. How fun is this color? It's like a deep red, super shimmer. It's one of my favorite shades by Resin Art. It is currently in stock on our website. I have all these colors in stock right now, actually, if you're interested. Okay, so this happens sometimes where a paste will dry up from just resin. It looks kind of chalky, kind of like if you ladies work with an eyeliner that you have to like wet a brush and then dip it in the pot and then use it. Jennifer, the red by Resin Art is called Red Plum. It is amazing. Oh, it is similar to the color of your car, Laura. Hey, did you take the heat gun? Or is this the heat gun we took to...
Probably. There's one there, but you gotta unplug that part. I forgot. That was one of the good ones. I don't know how they're gonna ship that stuff back if they're going to.
1 second, you guys. I have to grab a heat gun real quick. Okay. I just have to plug in it. Oh no, we left our gas pedal down there. Alright, so you can give this a hot water bath. Make sure your lid's on fully beforehand, or you can just hit it with a little bit of heat from a heat gun. Be careful not to burn yourself, and don't scorch your paste. Hit it with some heat and then work off of it a little bit. And this will re-liquefy everything. Regina putting it in a Ziploc will definitely liquefy it. Alright, the dragon torch is super fun, isn't it? They are working on their formula so that this doesn't happen quite so much. Don't forget to stir it a bit before you use it, so that all the goodness is mixed back in. What beans? That boy, always so much to say. So this is Carbon Black by Just Resin, by the way. Evelyn, we'll probably just have them ship the equipment back up to us if we don't just order a new pedal. The owner of the shop he left the same day we left. Laura Taylor, thank you.
Thank you, Laura.
Is that because we're using a color that's similar to the color of your car? You guys, the first time we met Laura, she had just gotten her car, and I'm pretty sure we had to help her figure out her GPS. It was so new at the time. It's a beautiful car, by the way. Laura is super kind to us. Hey, there's no need for that, Beansy.
He was like, I'm agreeing.
You're just being a Bowie bean. I really appreciate that, Laura, so much. Mary, you can reheat it the same way I just did, as long as it is a Just Resin pigment. I don't know that the Color Obsession ones or the Artistry ones rehydrate the same. I haven't had to try to rehydrate one of those. Laura Taylor.
She up to it again.
She's being a sweetheart. We'll have to do another pour with her car color since she gave 2 donations. Okay, this next color is Carmine Red. I have a couple of these left in stock, but only... He's being a little chatterbox today, that Bowie. Can you guys hear him? You didn't really need help with it. I know you would have figured it out, but we were there, so why not help, right? By the way, we need to have another log cabin night. That was super fun. You can teach me how to play Mexican train. Gina. Bowie says hi, I'm sure. I know it, Beans. I need to put a camera on the room because he's running circles on the bed.
Like, for no reason.
He just gets set off sometime.
He's so crazy.
But he's adorably crazy. Yes, the red plum is resin art. Laura, you made it to where we were just fine. I'm sure you could have figured it out. Did you guys hear him? He just ran right through. Hi, Mary Jane. Uh-oh. Full on zoomies over there. Okay. I know you guys got to see that one.
He's super fast, so you gotta watch. Quickly.
Oh, he's out of breath. Parked in front of the fan for a minute. Alright, this is a 15-inch round cradle board that you can get on our website, artisttilldeath.com. And I'm doing a, quote, grease the pan, where I put just a bit of clear down, therefore the rest of my resin flows over the surface more easily. Oh my goodness, I haven't showed you guys that. Excuse me, I got really excited and forgot to breathe for a minute. That piece that I did with you guys just before I left, that alcohol ink one, the Kobe one. It's so much fun. Look at all that texture and sparkle, you guys. And it's only represented in the purple, so the yellow is got extra gold leaf. This is an actual true depiction, like it looks just like it does on camera. Minus just a little bit more sparkle. Thank you, Tia. How fun is that? And we also carry the glitter glass that we use to create the sparkle on our website now, so just a heads up. I love it. It's definitely going in the next show that we do. Love that. Ocean, what is up? We got your package today and love it. I was trying to tell Jeff that this shirt is mine, but I think he wants to keep it for himself. So which is it?
Pretty sure it's mine.
I think I'm pretty sure it's mine. Ocean sent us a care package, and inside was a lot of awesome things. And so since none of it was like labeled who is whose, we've been like bartering. I was like, you can have the shot glass tray if I can have the shirt. But I figured we would just ask you directly. Or is it a shared situation? Mary Smith, you're way ahead of me because I haven't yet played Mexican Train. Oh, the shirt is mine. The shirt is mine. He's gonna end up borrowing it, I know it. Our next show is gonna be at Deep Ellum Art Co. It's a 2-week show. It goes up on.
Well, it's not necessarily our show.
I mean, it's not our show. It's a revolving show that they do, and we take pieces up there. So that we can get some sales, y'all. We got bills and stuff. It's the beginning of the month.
The middle.
It is the middle, isn't it? Oh my goodness. I don't know what day it is. It's a revolving show, and we put stuff up in it every 2 weeks when they have an open call for artwork. He is a happy baby, not Jeff, who is also a happy baby, but Moo and Bowie. The fiberglass experiment. You have to knee check me? All of them have gone well. I'm not sure exactly which one you're speaking of, but all of the ones that I've done have gone well. So, okay. So I'm gonna put the carbon black on first in my now infamous Pepsi swipe. And I say infamous, but it's not really infamous, but in my head it's infamous. The carmine. And I thought there'd be more pink involved, but it's not. It's just going to be reds. And blacks and whites, apparently. I may put some gold in this, depending. And since I didn't use any base tints in this one, I'm going to use my platypus attachment to manipulate my colors. The red, the carmine red, and the titanium white, both by Just Resin, both will sell up really nicely. We love those chocolate covered macadamia nuts. They're already gone. They were delicious. By the way, anyone out there that hasn't had chocolate covered macadamia nuts, do it. Just using this attachment to push along. I'm starting in the carmine and the white and pushing those colors outward. Unlike with the base tints, these top pastes, as I tend to call them sometimes, really can handle a lot of heat and actually do better with more heat, so keep that in mind when you work with them. I'm going to do a little bit of a torch and tilt now. I'm hitting just the white areas to get those to flow thinner. Now I'm on the red areas. I'm going to flow that off and back in, and that'll stretch the cells there and give an awesome, super awesome actually looking fade. I'm going to put some more white down here because I think it's going to get too dark. But I have to let that set up a little bit. Exactly, Clara. White paste over color, white base tint under color. Uh-oh. Bowie's got the bear. Well, go tell him, miss. Go tell him. If he's got your toy, go get him. What's up, Dawn? Our day was amazing. Have you seen the channel ZHC? Jeff can do what that guy does, but 1,000 times better. Have Jeff look it up.
I know who he is. He's awesome. I follow him. And he does a lot of comic book stuff. Like, he does a lot of...
Bowie is running around with that bear. Okay, so if you guys don't know, Cujo has 3 toys in the whole wide world that he cares about. There's a ferret, there's a squirrel, and there's a bear. Bowie has 2 or 8 million toys. The only care that Moo has is about these 3 toys. So he likes to grab Cujo's favorite toy and do circles around him. Can you hear the squeak? That's Bowie trying to be vicious and mean with the toy. I'm going to do another one of those right here so that evens it out a little bit. We're going to have to do some coasters with this leftover. Let me grab some coasters. Burr. Antagonizing your brother. No. Kidding on the coasters. I'm short on all of them, so we're gonna do this 10-inch round as well. Y'all, he's right here. trying to antagonize him. That big thing is not the bear that is in question. He's chewing on the bear in question. He's been doing a lot of Posca custom stuff, and Jeff, you rock those much better than he can, and you're the better artist. And that's not just blowing sunshine up your skirt.
Not, but thank you.
I agree. So the colors we used was carmine, red plum. There's a carbon black that you'll be able to see right here, and titanium white. Thank you, Angela. Also, Scarlett and Carrie found a baby rabbit, so they are nursing a baby bunny. So I'd like to give them a whole bunch of thoughts.
Thoughts?
Yeah, productive and supportive mental situations. Can't say prayers because you never know what someone's religious affiliation is. Joe said, I want to thank everyone that's helped us lately. We did our first show with coasters over the weekend, added to the lineup of turned stuff like pens and bottle stopper, and they were a big hit. That's awesome. We always recommend doing coasters because you can easily pay for your entry everything with just the sale of coasters. Always a big hit. Always something we recommend. Alright. I'm hitting just the white. Trying to stretch that out and get some cell action. Easy moves. I'm touching on the red a little bit. You should always wear some kind of protection, like a respirator if you have any kind of sensitivity to epoxy. We have a very well ventilated space. And it would be really hard for you guys to hear me if I had a respirator on the face. But particularly when you're doing a torch and tilt, be very mindful about the fumes that are coming off from adding so much heat to your resin. Guys say we need to go heavier on the glitter next year around. The more glittery, the faster they sell. That's very true. It catches the eye and people love them. Very brilliant, Jennifer. Perfect. Cute little baby cells. Okay. So I'm going to let that area relax some, and then we're going to do this area. Now it's important to let it relax a little bit because if you see right now I'm tilting back inward, this is still moving because I just hit it with so much heat. But this other area that I've let rest a bit is very still. So I want to let it relax back on itself before we move on. That way I can control what area moves down here. Joe says, I'm colorblind. I made what the wife called, quote, the ugliest thing ever, but I used glitter so it's sold. We were both shocked. Actually, those that haven't done shows before, you may find that the thing that you thought would sell the last sells first, and it's the most bizarre thing, but it happens all the time. The pieces that you're like, just grab it, we'll take it, whatever, We've got room in the car for it. Always sells first. Always sells first. Always. Thank you, Clara. Aren't they shiny? I love these colors. I'm sure we'll be having another sale before too long. It is almost Valentine's Day after all. What do you guys have plans for Valentine's Day? Every year Jeff and I are like, we'll plan something more elaborate next year. And next year comes around and we're like, I don't wanna. We got too much to do tomorrow.
Well, we always end up going somewhere.
We do end up going somewhere, and it's always amazing. But every year we're like, we're gonna do something big next year. And the next year comes and we're like, no. I don't wanna. Because there's always the wait and the pomp and circumstance, and I don't have.
Overpriced food is terrible.
Right. Every year the overpriced food is terrible.
My friend says he will cook for you and you'll come to my place and it'll be awesome, and it's terrible. And
That's happened 2 years in a row. Come over here, we'll do something great. It's amazing. It's my new spot. And then I get an overcooked piece of shoe leather. I guess they were busy that night, but anyways. You guys, I'm not a snob about most things, but I can't eat an overdone piece of meat. Let's change that to steak. Edit. Are any of you guys like that, where if it's overcooked, it's just impossible for you? It can't be just me. What's up, Gypsy J? How you doing? I put the sing in single. I love that. Yes, that's what she said. I know. Well, I was going to put some gold accentuations in here, but Gabe came over while we were gone. P.S. He's an absolute addict. And he jacked our Montana. I don't have any gold. I suppose it wouldn't look right with gold anyways. Maybe let's put some glitter glass on it, since I'm a new fresh addict to that. Yeah? Yeah.
New fresh addict.
Thank you, Sheila. Exactly, Jennifer. Same, nay, for sure. Don't let him fall off, Ocean. Look out, Nancy. You guys, this stuff makes everything look all the more elegant, I swear. I just put it in the deep red areas. Loving it. Let me get some gloves and show you. I don't have a red metallic. I did stop, Clara. It's done. Okay, now I'm done. Love that like gentle hint of texture and sparkle without it being like overbearing and just extra. B, what do you think of my this?
Wow. Valentines-y.
Maybe I can have Jeff paint something with hearts on it for you guys as well. I am a tad behind on text. It happens. So Haley, neither. It's not going to be smooth when it levels out because one of the reasons why it sparkles so much is because of the different ways the glass lays. And if you put a clear coat over it, it will take all the facets out and you will have zero sparkle whatsoever. You won't even actually see what's there after the fact if you add a clear coat to it. I'm going to go put this in the dust free. I'll be right back. I don't know how much. Let's see if we can coat this real quick. Yeah? Yeah. What's that, Vamp? Vamp, did you take yourself off of being a mod on this channel? Why don't you have a wrench by your name right now? Haley, I definitely wouldn't rub too many things across the surface because it is glass, and while I've never cut myself with it, I just wouldn't recommend it. Just being cautious because glass is glass and you just don't want to take any chances, you know? Alright, Vamp, hold on. Maybe it is because it's a different username. What's up, Ramona? Alright. So, let's move on with this piece. These are some of our stir sticks. You can reuse them a million times. Just wipe them off with an alcohol rag after each use. If you do have a couple of things stick to it after it dries up and you try to peel it off, it should come off. If it doesn't, obviously it's not going to come off because you can't even pry it off yourself. So please don't send me an angry email. What's next? I see, I see. What's up, baby doll? A slump? Tell me about your slump. Also, I saw how your newest skull is coming along. It's beautiful. My pleasure, Miss Haley. Also, I hear, but I don't know if it's actual fact, that using a wooden stir stick might introduce air, like more air pockets than you already had, into your resin. I don't know if that's fact. Please don't quote me or send me an angry email. It's not just because I sell the plastic or plexi stir sticks. It's because it is a porous thing.
And if you use a paste, and you use a paste and stir it up, you can't wipe that completely off of a wooden stir stick either.
Also that.
It stains it, and it will definitely change color if you try to use it with it.
Tara, one day I'll get into making the jewelry, but right now I just don't have the knowledge or the time to learn a new craft or the space to house any new stuff. I think so, Gina. Congrats, Karen. Remember the bubbles on the countertop you just did? It could be that, Evelyn. It could also be that they didn't seal that wood in well enough when they were putting it down. I'm not sure, but any and all could be the thing that set it off.
What are you doing, Bowie? What's under here? What is it?
Oh, that's a very good point, Joe. I'm sure that's what my mom's saying, Karen. So the dark red that's shiny, or I don't know if you're considering that the light red, but the shiny one is Red Plum by Resin Art. This main red here is Carmine by Just Resin. This shiny black is Carbon Black by Just Resin, and the white is Titanium by Just Resin. Of course not, Vamp. Jacqueline, I think most resin is a year at least once opened for shelf life of resin. Oh, we're so happy to be back, Vamp. Looks like a tornado of colors. Could be, yeah. You're just painting with cells here.
Painting with fire.
Yeah. Looks like a planet. Which planet is red? Is it Mars? True, Jennifer. Thank you, Clara. Do you ever take a picture of the piece and post it with a list of colors used? I should. I haven't. I will. Definitely, I can't wait to see what you create. I have some glitter glass left. Should we add it?
Sure.
Bethany. Thank you. It is a super silly piece, isn't it? Yes to all of the bling. I knew you would say that. So I'm glad that you guys agree with my bling addiction.
Cujo.
I was like, there's no way that was Bowie. Cujo likes to jump up and like check me if I'm not moving fast enough for his liking.
Here he is. Come here.
Oh, is that, I'm here. I'll come over here.
Mm-hmm.
Where's he going?
Is that sufficient?
You do it over here.
I only put it in the red areas. Hey, Brooke. Yes, if you add too much heat to resin, it would burn, just like with any epoxy. Jeff's shoes match the painting. I wouldn't doubt it. He loves red things. I'm very happy with this piece. It's one of my favorite leftover pieces I think I've ever done, actually.
It's too small.
I like the movement. It's a leftover piece.
But it's, he can, like, that would fit in his
Oh, that, I thought you were talking about this. It's too small.
Oh, like, and he really likes it, but I think we're going to chew on it a little bitty. Sorry, that's too small, bud.
You say hi to people that like your shoes.
Hello, people. What you guys got going on in here? It's just shy of a Dexter scene.
I didn't murder anybody.
What's up? What's up? Bowie, you want to chill? Little man?
Oh my god, look at my string pull.
String pull.
I feel like you can embellish this and make it pretty. Like, draw the lines for the... Do it.
Oh, man. 9. No.
Hey, I thought you loved me forever. Everyone says, hey, hi, hello, and what's up, Jeffrey? Thank you, Nene. I had very many doubts that one would turn out, so I'm happy with how it did turn out.
Very many doubts.
Very many, all of the doubts, in fact, of how it would turn out, so I am pleased at the results of said piece. Thank you, Tara. I do agree that they are so great. My pleasure, baby doll. What happened? No! Don't touch it, boys. Epoxy and pom-pom fur is not
Anything.
the bee's knees. That's true, anything in bee's knees. Thank you, Vamp. We are happy to be back in the studio. We're happy to be back with you guys. We're happy to be home. We will be in the studio. I don't think we go anywhere. Did we go anywhere in March?
Maybe.
Hope not. We are working on planning another trip down to teach a class in Florida. There are a couple of scratch-offs left. Not many at all, actually. Thank you, Tara. I think we picked a good color palette for tonight. I wish I had a metallic to add, but I think the glitter glass did a fine job. Oh, it's too bright, you can't see it. For sure. Come visit me for my B-Day. I'm pretty sure it's kind of cold in your area for your B-Day, and Jeffrey hates the cold.
Just blame it on me. Everybody hates cold. Not just me.
I like to ski. Thank you, Clara. I have been actually living in my jam since we got back because I haven't had time to get out of them. We've been working nonstop, making sure that orders are out and emails are answered. So if you sent me an email and I haven't responded, give me till the end of tomorrow, then resend it. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you, Bethany. We are super glad to be back. Oh, they're under the table. I was going to give you a close-up of the babies. It was 72 the other day. It was warm yesterday, but now it is chilly. Right, Vamp? It's super crazy. So anyways, you guys, read all these things. Fine, I'll pick you up. Come here. Come here. This little lion. Did I tell you guys someone asked me how old my chows were the other day? And I was like, my micro chows? This one's 11 years. And this one turned 1 while we were gone. He's a whole 1-year-old, y'all. You guys have known Bowie for a whole year. Actually, you've known him for like 10 months. But we'll be having a gotcha day party for his 1 year being an ATV poor pup, for sure. We should definitely have a party. Okay. Anyways, you guys, read all these things. Thank you so much for tuning in and seeing what we're up to today. I would love to see all of your Valentine's Day pours. Everything inspired by the love for Valentine's Day or the hate of Valentine's Day. And be kind to one another. You never know what someone might be going through, and we'll see you guys next time. Till then, bye.
I said bye.
Okay, Bean. You said bye too? You said bye too? Bowie. Bowie, sweet.